it's just I haven't corrected that. I'm just going to have to get the soldering iron out and redo the mic box. It does that. It just, if I hit that wrong, I look up and it just, a solid carrier of hum. But thank you, for reminding me. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
Roger. Now, I'll be back listening with you for X-ray India.
Picking up W4, KWS, the other station, man. Knocking over the box, man. Doing good. Take advantage of it while you got a chance, brother. Yeah, we're playing around here with this Samtec amplifier here. I haven't had it cranked up. I don't want to take it up to 1500 because that Alpha Delta DXDC still got that fusion up there that's low. Oh, it's doing good. I've never owned a 10-tech. I don't think I've ever owned a 10-tech radio, but it's doing good for you there, buddy. Yeah, roger that. It's a great amplifier. I love it. I've got a Mercury 3S here too, but I'm always using the 10-tech. It's just a better amplifier. If you don't mind me asking, what tubes are in it? The 10-tech, real quick, over. Take the pair of trios, the 3CX800s. Oh, okay, I got you. Ceramic? Yep, roger that. Yeah, definitely. I was going to I got to tell you, it's just like, what am I trying to think of? The particular amplifier with ceramics and stuff like that, it'll come to me. And then I got rid of it. The whole thing that what I came down to, I ended up with an ST220. And the reason for it was, like you're dealing with ceramic tubes. My biggest fear was I couldn't get my hands on ceramic tubes. And that's why I kind of evaded a ceramic tube amplifier. And just some of the 3-500s. And that's what I'm utilizing. But how do you feel about that? I mean, you got plenty of tube replacements. You'll be good for life, over. Yeah, Roger. Well, it's got the original IMAX in it, and if you take care of them, they'll last a lifetime. They're just really stout tubes there. And I do have a spare set that I bought that I found really cheap. Got a good deal on it. But right now, most of them, if you can find them, they're about $1,000 a piece. That is an ouch. We can pick up 3-500s for about $500 for about 2 of them. And that's where I gravitated towards. And like I said, I'm running the old school ST220. She's 50, 60 years old, but in pristine condition. I had a dear friend out of Florida completely rebuilt her. It's a horror story. What happened to the amplifier, because I thought of that a ground shipment, no installation. When I got it, the tubes were bust. It was just like a disaster. But a good friend of mine in Florida rebuilt the thing, and hopefully it sounds pretty good. But yeah, I totally get it. Ceramic tubes. I mean, God, I just avoided going that direction because it's technology and where we're at today. I mean, what's your perspective about that, Larry?
Hey, Ted, you're kicking a dead horse with that station, man. That hum is just overtaking you. It comes and it goes, and your picket fencing. I don't know, man. Yeah, and the other station, that's a beautiful amplifier. A friend of mine's got the 10-tech Titan 2. But the Titan's what I'm trying to get my buddy Hank to look at. That is just an absolute beast. Not even close to comparison to it, with the Mercury. They're just completely different animals. But Yeah, nice amplifier, great signal. This one is, this one runs the 3CX 1500 A7, so that tube's more upwards towards the 2000 a mark. So, yeah, they're spendy. What is the fleet voltage on that 10 tech? I gotta ask, what do you run on plate on that particular 10 tech, over?
It's got low and high power. It's 1800 and 24 kilovolts there, so you can put it on low or high.
Okay, so 2400 on the plate. On the high side, is that correct?
Yeah, 1.8 kilovolts and 2.4 kilovolts. You got your choice.
That's a trip, and depending on the tube that you're working with, like I said, that's interesting. And I'm looking at mine. I'm looking at that between about 2700 volts on this one right now on the plate. But yeah, it's ample enough, man, to get that thing burning for you, Owen.
Oh yeah, works good with about 45 watts drive. It's 50 watts, get full legal out of it. It'll do about 2400 watts when you really push it hard. But the power supply for this thing's a monster, man. It weighs like 40 pounds. Has a huge hyper-field transformer in it. And Kentech has some problems with these power supplies. I've had to do some work on it a couple times.
That's kind of interesting, a power supply built for, the voltage, the high sleep voltage you're talking about should be kind of a simple thing. It should be just, that's just my opinion, and it just sounds like that, you got it going on, as long as the cast and stuff. I don't know how old that 10 tech is and stuff like that, but hey, as long as that thing is, like I said, how old is it? Take care of the caps and, you know what I mean? Put some nice smoking tubes. That should last you. In fact, you'll die before it blows up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely there. This particular 10-tech Titan 425, it's a Gold Series. And I got serial number 11. It was the last 50 amplifiers 10-tech made. They made 50 amplifiers, and it was their last batch of amplifiers.
That is so cool. I'm so glad you got that, or have that. God, not a word, but to have it. And but no, it's working really phenomenal for you. I mean, you're running a 20-30 over as we're speaking right now, over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, you're good 20 over here, and I mean, if you, I've worked on stuff. I've worked on amplifiers and stuff. I even worked on this one. If you just look at the build quality of it compared to other amplifiers built in that time frame, there's no comparison. I mean, it's just unbelievable that they used the best possible parts that were available at that time. Just really a stout amplifier, built well. It'll last my lifetime, and whoever gets it after I go, it'll probably last their lifetime too.
Gotta be that. That's how I look at the radio and stuff like that, especially with my SVT-20. I mean, she's working flawlessly, and I've got my Clipper Canal, which I got to retool it. It's got the original 572Bs in it. If she's just kind of living along, I think it's this, maybe stressed her out and stuff like that. Listen, I'm going to Dayton in May. I might pick up a set of tubes, but my main focus is I'm looking for an ATK 5 kilowatt antenna tuner. And a lot of people are like, why are you looking for that? I said, well, it's just basically cheap insurance. Well, I wouldn't say that's just insurance. In the front line, it depends. The amplifiers and the transceivers in the house, especially what I'm putting out front, out in the yard, over.
Yeah, it's hard to beat the Palstar antenna tuners. They're definitely good. I just have the AC2K, and it works
it's just loafing along at that, you know, it's barely flexing its muscles when it, you know, just, I could run it all day long at that. It's, the air that blows out of the funnels there, it's just lukewarm. But I hear you on the 572Ds, I had a SWL 2100D, yeah, you do amplifiers? Boy, that thing would get cooking. Man, you could fry eggs on top of that thing. Yeah, exactly. I love playing with stuff like that, like the SL 2100D you're talking about with the pack of 572Ds. Great, you know, just a great go-to all-day, dick around, everyday amplifier instead of running your, you know, 10-tech kind of thing. You know, you want to go there and play with that and just run it. And that's what I'm looking about going to. Getting back into it, and that's where the ATK, like you said, you got the ATK 2K antenna tuner, which I thought about getting, and I thought, you know, I need a little extra protection. I look at the ATK4, KWI, you know, kind of rare in the retrospect, but the ATK5 running about, used about $800, $850. And that's what I'm looking to pick up this go around here in the next couple of months. If I can get that into the shack, that's kind of, like I said, it's just a great insurance policy here in the house. Over. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can find some used headsets pretty good there, but the thing is, you know, when you're buying something used, especially amplifiers, you don't know how bad they pushed it and overdrove it, and you know, it's hard to say, you know, especially if it's one that takes the expensive tubes there. So yeah, you got to be really careful with that. But anyway, I'm going to step out of here. I'm trying to take this over a lot of stations out here, so we'll set up here for a minute. Let somebody else jump in. This is K4WD&V. Yeah, this is WD6WCO. Yeah, you're right. You know, another thing I would not eliminate over the ATK5 is a night Viking, an old school night Viking, non-smoking antenna tuner. I mean, super killer. I mean, it's a 3 kilowatt antenna tuner. I've seen a few out there very reasonably priced. If I could find one in perfect condition, I may even go that route. Over. Just keep your eyes open. If you can find a good Gentron, too. Gentron makes some good ones, too. Absolutely. I sold my Gentron. I think I was telling somebody about that the other day. I did have a folding layer Gentron, 2 kilowatt antenna tuner, and I just took myself in the butt for selling it, but it turned out great, make things work a little bit different for here, and I'm retired now, and we're just, jumping along, and then next, looking at integration with a little radio, and I've been looking at the G2 Apache Lab, which I'm not acclimated as far as working the type of software. There's the Kenwood TS890S, and of course you got the SPDX 10 and on Polish. Yeah, lots of good radios to choose from. I got the 7610 here, and I love that. I love all ICOM radios, man. I guess you could say I'm an ICOM man there. This FT857D is the only HF radio I have now. I used to have a couple other ones there, but they moved on. But anyway, we're going to be on the side here. I got to get something done here, and somebody else can jump on in here. K4WZV. Great talking to you, and we'll catch you a little later. You take care, buddy, and love talking about radios and amplifiers and stuff. I can talk all day long about stuff like that, bands and tennis. Anyway, bud, thank you for talking. You have a great night. W4CZ, WD6WCO. Have a great night. Beautiful signal. Running about 30 plus over to the northwest now. And I'm picking up my dear friend. Over. Yeah, appreciate it. 7-3 to you. This is K4WZD. 30 over here. There you go. We got propagation tonight.
Switch back to the icon. And pull the KC elsewhere on this FTDX.
That's a nice radio. Ah, that is a meeting. I bet. A lot of chatter. Is there a reason behind that? Yeah. Oh my God. I can see them all in there. I can picture the whole thing. Yeah, that had to be fun. Yeah, glad you had a good time with that one. You lived through it. I'll be doggone. T-shirt fest. And you got, did they have one for special for you? But mine's stronger than your big antenna. That's so funny. Great t-shirt. Yeah, that'd be a great t-shirt. Love to have that. Yeah, oh, I'd be wearing that one at least for one day, you know. For a few hours even. Yeah, things change so quickly, you know. I mean, 3 hours later you haven't changed your clothes and you're barbecuing steaks, you know. After making steaks while you're checking amps out, you know. It's like, how much better can you get that party? Yeah, it sounded like it. Not all the stations I've heard like that have been there, it's like they all came up. It's like even one or so got graduated into the 20 over. Yeah, Dave says he's not going to go and drive around and do all that. No, it's up to Nick. No. So, but he does once in a while go fishing over there. So, if he were to do that, he may do that around mid-July or late July, and go down to Flying Pass. We'll have a party down there or whatever, and you can bring it then. You know, otherwise, you know, maybe you guys can look it up. It's like, yeah, Dave thought about it. It's like, yeah, it's way too much diesel and driving as well all over the place to get nothing. I mean, it's, you know, it can't be that kind of delivery service. You're being the UPS guy, you know. Oh, he's over in Sarasota. Somewhere, we didn't even look it up. But it's like, no, I'm not going to do all that. That's too much driving around for, you know, you can't, it's way too much. It's crazy. Right. We were trying to think of the shipping way to do it, you know. Using Tom, he might be able to just stop by and pull up Myers and get it from Dave and bring it up to Sarasota. And I was just trying to be thoughtful. Right. We're trying to like mentally drive it there with our minds and get it to them so the police could get a better signal. No. So now it's all good. I am here. Steve. Oh, yeah. So, Hank's in here, Dave's in here. I haven't heard Carrie. Anybody heard Carrie tonight? Nope. Jojo's in there. I'm in there. I don't know who else is in there. I just got back from dinner. Yeah, you get the real good ones, you know, deep fried. Oh yeah, good stuff. They're huge too. Yeah, the pork skin, right? Yeah. I like the spicy ones, man. The smoky spicy ones. Definitely. You have to use about 2 of them. That film of the spice just coats your mouth. Yeah, man. Drink about a gallon of water to get back right. A gallon of milk. Yeah. Don't drink beer. You'll regret it. Yeah. Beer make it worse. It's even hotter. You need a little bit of milk. Take shot glasses of buttermilk. And it kills the hot. Buttermilk. Yeah. Kills the heat instantly. So, how much you can handle of that. I eat spicy food every day. Yeah, see, I'm the opposite of that. If I have food like that, it's like, it's a mess for 3 days. I've eaten stuff so hot, man, it burns twice. Yeah, I get it. And fill with the water. I think I tried all that. And my sister says, no, just stick with medium, and you're good. And that's what I've done. Cauterized, burned. Yeah, and You need another hot pepper. Years ago, we used to have competitions. When I was in the Army, man, we would dehydrate every kind of pepper we could in dehydrators, right? And then we'd sit there and let's see who could take a bite and chew it up and swallow it, and we'd see how long it would be before you had to take a drink. And one night we took a bunch of habaneros and serranos, jalapenos, and we just went through it until the last person, was still standing without having to take a drink.